that was a good game and a good win. I bet you're pretty relieved here, huh?
I am, especially, you don't want to admit it, but obviously after, losing at home on Tuesday, that was a frustrating one, right? So I thought it was the first test in a long season of adversity, not only within the game, the ebbs and flows and ups and downs within the game, but just coming into the game, the reality that, you don't want to say it, just another game, that type of thing. No, it wasn't. It was a big game on the road against a very good team, and kind of a team win, gutted out. They're a good team. I didn't think we played great, but good enough to win. I'll take it for sure.
I'm a little concerned with Jay Newbert. How's his health? How's that foot?
I don't know. It was more ankle. Tweaked it on the play, so I think that's good news. Obviously, he's tougher than heck. I know he didn't even want to come out, but I don't know. I don't know anything more than you. Will ice, and he's disciplined. He'll take care of it. But yeah, I'm nervous with you.
Man, he can drive on that right-hand dribble, can't he? He goes in there so good.
Yeah, he's super skilled and obviously strong and tough. And, there's nothing I can say more. It's just a pleasure to coach. And the toughness is what I need. I knew he was making them last 2 free throws. I was not worried one bit. We're up 3. I could already sense it, even though he'd missed a couple before. But, he's good right hand and left hand, too. But mostly, his first step going right is really hard to guard, even when teams try to, obviously take away a hand.
It isn't always about the offense, though. We spend so much time talking about who scored. It's defensively. And what did Andy Drevelo have in store for himself and his challenge tonight, and how did he do?
Yeah, I thought he did great. We originally kind of had the game plan of like having Jay guard somebody else, where in the past years Jay's always guarded, Osmus. And I thought Andrew did a really good job of staying down on him, using his length. They're kind of neutralizing, Riley's length. And you're right, though. That was a defensive win more than offense. I didn't think we, played overly great on offense, and they're obviously a good defensive team. I thought we were about to pull away, and then technical and made free throws, hit a 3, so kind of swung the game a little bit. But all in all, I thought Andrew played great on defense, and it's definitely the game's played on both sides, and sometimes you forget how well people did on defense.
Well, maybe that's the headline. Unbelievably, Jay Newbert got a technical foul.
They said he said and one. So I mean, you can't do that, right? Especially in that time. But you're right. Hey, he's got one more than me. I'm happy about that. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, unfortunate play, but I'm not worried about it one bit.
When you play against Morris, they present so many different challenges to where they can spread the floor, they can hit a 3, they can drive. They're a hard team to play against, aren't they?
For sure, and we had to match small, just because they went small, so it was kind of we had that general plan of going into the game is we kind of like that to neutralize. We didn't mind going small, and playing Ethan at the 5 and whatnot, especially with their pressure late. But they're a good team. I mean, they can all beat you off the dribble, and they have a little bit of length too, which makes definitely things difficult. And then Hebner inside outside is obviously a really really good player and a tough matchup for anybody, but especially for us. And they hit shots. We knew going in that we were. If they were making shots, it was going to be a dogfight for sure. And when they didn't, I thought they got a lot of offensive rebounds too. And it was kind of all in one possession where they'd get 2 or 3 of them. I don't know how many they finished with throughout the game. So that's, still got to be an area of improvement. But again, when you go small, you got to live with that stuff too.
As you mentioned the name of Ethan Riley, I look at him now Tuesday and tonight. Offensively, he's starting to come alive here a little bit more, isn't he?
For sure, and we kind of talk, hey, you got to be more aggressive. We don't need you taking 10 shots or doing that type of stuff, but you're better than your matchup at times, and when opportunities present itself, you got to finish inside. And I think he went through a little funk just mentally a little bit where he was kind of passing up, not wide open layups by any means, but maybe some contested ones and kicking it out. And he's a really good passer. I mean, his assist-to-turnover ratio, is very, very good this year. So, I mean, I think he does do a really good job of getting in and kicking it out, and that's the basis of his game, but we need him to add a little bit of scoring. And I'll be honest with you, the Montevideo game, we lose that game by double digits without a doubt if he doesn't step up in the second half.
Watching Jacob Drevelo now, keep in mind he's a sophomore, and just playing varsity basketball right now, he seems to be playing with such confidence and calm out there. He's just developed into such a fine player, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm excited for him to, keep evolving. I think next year he's going to be better. I really think he's going to, be able to create his own shot and that kind of thing. But, I think the old cliche, if you're prepared, you're less nervous, and you're obviously going to play more confident. And, he's right up there with anybody in our program as far as the hardest worker, as far as putting in the time. So I think hard work works, right, as they always say. So, he's playing confident, smooth, and Hey, it's no secret anymore. He's a great shooter. His percentages is we wish he could shoot more.
Well,
more
when
shots.
you talk about working hard, he's a cross-country runner.
Yep.
I mean, he puts in the miles. He's gone to the state now 2 years in a row, and it just shows you right there the dedication that he has.
For sure, and you talk to the cross-country coach who does some things in the weight room, and obviously your son Micah would know this as well. He doesn't miss a Monday, Wednesday, Friday lift either. He's very disciplined to getting in there, and he's not growing. I wouldn't say he's like over. You can't really overly see the strength, but it's coming. Okay, and if he puts on a couple inches and continues to keep the habits, he's going to be a really nice player, and he's going to continue to evolve. But yeah, he's already obviously helping us.
After the game on Tuesday, I was at the Melrose game, and I said to Coach Dusha, I gave him the score, Montevideo over Sauk Center by 4. What do you think? His response was, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised.
Right.
That's just the way the conference is going to be.
It is all parity all over the place of who beat who, and it makes it fun looking at the scores after the game and whatnot. And I'll give all the credit to Montevideo. They outplayed us. There's no doubt about it, and we knew they were good enough to beat us going in. And the cool thing about the conference is you get them again, right? You get another opportunity to play them later. Not saying it's going to go our way or go perfect or anything like that. And I honestly thought that. I didn't think I coached very well either. I thought we didn't make some adjustments that we, watching it back, definitely could have and probably should have. But, win as a team, lose as a team, but you always got to self-reflect. I didn't think we played great, but credit to them.
So with that thought in mind, Tuesday at West Central, a team that beat you earlier, huh?
Right. Yeah, that's not going to be easy, right? They're very good. I think they're as good as anybody will play on our schedule, especially their scrappiness. And last time, I thought we settled a little bit, so I'm hoping we can make some adjustments, and break down some film, see what they've been doing differently as of late. But they're very good, and I really like the way they play. They're an easy team to cheer for after Tuesday, right? Obviously, throughout the conference, we were competing for the same thing, but into their section in their playoffs. I respect their kids and like the way they play. They're competitive.
I'm going to predict the conference this year. It's going to be a 4-way tie.
That's not a bad prediction. Obviously, I hope we win it, right? But yeah, no, we definitely respect, and I think it's going to prepare us for the playoffs without a doubt, right? They're looking. We still got the Albany, the Osage. We got Foley. We got a tough road ahead, and again, we've said this all season. We wouldn't want it any other way. I think we play as good a schedule as anybody, and I do believe that.